to my channel. I know I've been kind of MIA from filming, and I swear I'm gonna get back into the routine of things. I just got back from Bali, and then I've been like so busy catching up with work and emails and content for different social media companies and microblading that finally I sat down and I recorded something, and I promise you guys have to hold me to it. I'm gonna get back into the routine. But today I came up with this absolutely gorgeous cool tone makeup look. I'm so obsessed. I love doing like warm tones, obviously, don't we all? But today I kind of like, I picked this background and I'm like, we need to go something a little bit more cool to match the background. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and let's get started. I'll take care of you. First things first, I'm going to prime my face. This is my absolute favorite primer. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and Moisturizer 2-in-1. I've been using this for a few months now, and I absolutely love it. It's like a really lightweight moisturizer, pretty much. So next, I'm going to be using my Fresh Glow Gel Stick Foundation from Burberry. I actually just got this in the mail, so this is going to be like my first impression. I'm using the shade Honey 32, and I think this will match. A little bit more tan on my chest, so I think this works. Feels almost like jelly, it's cool. And I'm just gonna buff this out. This is really pretty. I've been trying out a lot of new foundations lately, and I'm like loving everything so far. This is a really nice, like lightweight foundation, and I really love cream and like stick foundations. I'm totally into that. It feels like so super lightweight on the face, and almost when you're applying it, it almost feels like a primer. Like, you know when you apply those gel primers and they're like really cold to the skin? This is how this feels, which is cool for like a foundation. And I'm just gonna kind of press the residue in with my beauty blender. I feel like you can never get like a nice, clean, worked in foundation unless you really like tap it in with your beauty blender. You guys feel it? So in this video, I have a lot of new products that I'm really excited to test out, which I'm gonna test out right here with you guys. But of course, you know, we have to just go to the Shape Tape, what we love, what I know works. Concealer is something that's like a little bit funny. Like, it's kind of hard to find a good concealer, I think, so I'm just gonna stick to this one. And this is in the shade Light Medium. And then we're just gonna buff this out. Next, I'm gonna be trying out my Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. Ooh. I like this because it's like a really nice, rich, cool tone. So it's a little bit more believable that my cheekbones are actually on fleek. We're gonna do under there. Oh yeah, smash that double chin. Right at the side of the nose. Wow, it blends out so easily. I feel like the more full coverage your foundation, the more it like stays put. This foundation is like really nice and lightweight, so I feel like it slides a little bit. So a tip for that is I like to pounce in with my brush opposed to like blend, because I don't want to lift my foundation up. So I recently got this NARS Orgasm Loose blush, and I'm actually obsessed. I love just like shimmery, glowy skin. And this is kind of almost like a highlighter for your cheeks. So I just add like the littlest bit to my brush. And it just adds like the most gorgeous glow. If you have like really oily skin, I probably would stay away from this blush, but I just think this is like so gorgeous if you have dry skin like me. It honestly adds like a highlight, if you can kind of see that. So for my brows today, I'm trying out something new. This is the Burberry All-in-One Brow Builder, and this is actually really cool because you see how it has like almost like a brush on one side, but the brush gets wet, like it's almost like wet on my hand, and then there's powder on this side, and you just kind of dip it into the powder. So it's like a wet brush dipped into powder. It's kind of a cool concept. So I feel like for the front of my brow, I really like the Burberry product because you can do nice little feather-like flicks. For For the back, I feel like I only need a little bit more definition, so I switched to my Benefit Brow Pencil. So I'm going to be picking up my Z palette. This is a custom-made palette by Makeup Geek in MAC. I used to use this all the time, and I've grown out of it, but I want to dip back into it. So I'm just kind of cupping the shape of my eye and then pulling it outwards. So kind of just rounding my eyelid. Taking a little bit of a lighter purple, and I'm just kind of going to blend that out so it's a little bit more seamless. And I'm pulling this in towards my eye just so it really frames my eye nicely. I'm going to take a little bit of that Tarte Shape Tape, and we're just going to clean up my eyelid. And as I get out to the outer crease, I'm just going to kind of pat the two colors together so it has a really nice blend. As you can see, I'm just kind of patting this in now, so there's no harsh lines. I'm not exactly blending them together, but kind of just diffusing it. For the eyelid, we're gonna do Kitten Karma. Yeah. Pat that in again. Diffusing it as we get towards the purple. I'm just gonna whip on a little bit of eyeliner. This is CoverGirl eyeliner, Getting Line Liner, my favorite. Okay, so I popped on some lashes and put a little bit of white in my waterline. That really helps open up your eyes and gives them that like dolly effect. Last but not least, we're just gonna finish up the face and do the lips, and then we'll be done. So I'm gonna be going into this Burberry highlighter. This is the Fresh Glow highlighter in nude gold, and I actually have tested this out before, and I do really like it. It's kind of like a more subtle highlight. Go down. Okay, before I move on, I'm just going to spray my face with my Pure Cosmetics Miracle Mist to just sink all of the powders into my face. Since we're doing like a cool tone makeup look, I'm gonna use this Makeup Forever 506 lip liner, and we're just gonna line our lips quickly, and it's a nice light cool tone brown. I'm picking up the Stila lipstick in the shade Jessie, and I like this because it's like a nice cool tone brown as well. It goes with the vibe I was going for. I'm just going to add a touch of pink to my lips because I feel like this is a little too cool. So I'm going to add my Pure birthday suit just to the center of my lips. Makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Stay tuned for more upcoming tutorials, and I'm also going to be doing, I already started doing 1 week, 1 giveaway, 1 product on my Instagram. So every single week I'm going to be giving away 1 product. Last week I actually gave away 3 products. So head over to my Instagram and be sure to enter in my weekly giveaways. Subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! I'll take care of you.